Yes, yes. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Outdoors 101 from the Tinder Bundle. I'm your host, The Wandering Avad. And today, the focus on is getting prepared with understanding what you may need and what you want to do with camping. Now, I'm trying to make these as short and concise as possible. Sometimes I get long winded. So, it's a specific topic I'm going to deal with each one of these little videos. So in this video, we're going to focus on camping. And the question we're actually going to be looking into is, what exactly is camping? Now, simply, camping is staying outdoors overnight or a long period of time. So that is the main difference. Camping out is setting up a spot where you're going to rest and recuperate. Now, in some cases, or for the most part, most people are camping overnight. But some people, for example, if they're doing a serious, intense, long trail, they might camp out for a couple of hours in the day and then pack up and get out. Either way, the whole thing is about making yourself capable to hunker down for a moment. Now, I won't be discussing throughout these outdoor videos going to cabins. I'm not very familiar with that. That's not a world that I really participate in. Not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just not something I do. So the closest we will get to cabins is at one point we will talk about trailers, because trailers is another thing that is used for camp. Hello, Miss May. Oh, thank you. Good night. Can you close the door for me, please? Thank you. Forgive me for that. So, here are the different types of camping. You have going in a trailer or an RV. The difference between the trailer and the RV, the trailer is attached to your vehicle and transported to where you're going to camp. The RV, the whole trailer and the vehicle are all in one. And so you would just drive the whole unit into wherever you're going. There are specific places and parks made for specific things. And then after trailer and RV, there is what they call car camping. Now, what car camping is normally when you go to a site, you drive into the site and then you park the car and you will set up your tent or whatever it may be beside your car. In some cases, they have tents that attach to the vehicle, like on the back of a pickup truck or something like that. So there is that. Some people attach them to a van. But the idea is you drive into the spot still, and then you set up your tent and your other gear beside the vehicle. And that's car camping. Most provincial parks permit the car camping. And then what you also got is backcountry camping. Now, backcountry camping is normally when you're hiking in to where you're going to camp. So you'll be away from the car now, and everything you need will be carried on your backpack or in your backpack. Be carried with you. In some cases, depending on how short the thing, some people will carry a wagon or whatnot and drag, and those are getting a little bit more luxurious. And then there's also, in regards of this backcountry camping, there's two different methods. You're hiking in or you're portaging. What's portaging? You're in a kayak or a canoe. And so inside the kayak or canoe, and normally people are doing these with a canoe because you can carry more stuff with you. But there will be certain parts you move on the water and then you have to get out the water, carry the canoe and your stuff to the next body of water, and get back in and keep doing so forth and so forth until you reach your site. So that's portaging and hiking in the backcountry. And then lastly, there is, of course, survival camping or cowboy camping. Now, cowboy camping is one of the most rugged forms of camping. In a case like that, you normally don't have a tent with you. You may not even have a sleeping bag. It's just you, bare essentials, and the elements. Whereas survival camping, this is where you're using bushcraft techniques. You might be building your own shelter, setting up tarps and stuff, building your chairs and all these things, and using a lot of natural elements to help support what you need. So where I'm going with this is if you decide, hey, I want to go camping, you got to ask yourself, what kind of camping do you want to do? Now, my suggestion is start in the beginning stage and just go car camping. Go to one of the parks, whether it's a private park that permits camping or one of the provincial parks, and get your permit. Go in and go to one of these sites. The beautiful thing about this is because if you're in the beginning stages, if you need any help, there will be park rangers, people there who can help you out. I would also encourage, for your first couple of times, go with somebody who knows about camping or who has been camping. This can make the experience that much easier. So, if you've decided you want to go camping and you know what type of camping is, then you're ready to move on to the next step. Once you know what type of camping you want to do, now it's about picking your location. And that's what we're going to talk about next. How do we find out where we can go camping? All right, my friends. Glad you're able to join us. God bless. We'll see you soon. Godspeed, my friends.